Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of the Surprise Cast. In today's episode, I'll describe why much of what we do is driven by unconscious processes, Part 2. Now imagine that you're blindfolded in your home and placed sitting at the foot of your bed. You're instructed to make your way to the living room and turn on the TV. Also imagine that the people you live with haven't cluttered your house with potential obstacles and hazards. You might impress yourself by doing this relatively quickly and easily. Relative to what, you might ask? How about relative to doing that same task but doing it in my house? Now I'd move the fine crystal so you wouldn't accidentally break it. Now you're placed at the foot of my bed in my house and given the same instructions. Make your way to the living room and turn on the TV. Not so easy now, is it? But you could do it, eventually. In your own home, you have a pretty clear mental model of where things are and, just as importantly, where things aren't, like that protruding table around shin high. You'll also know where the stairs are, or aren't. Our brains are constantly active, trying to predict the streams of sensory stimulation before they arrive. Before you even begin, your mind predicts where to turn, when to duck, where to reach, the safest and fastest path. These instant predictions help you navigate to the TV remote control. Every time your prediction fails, for instance, your outstretched hand reaches the wall sooner than you expected, you instantly adapt. That's learning. Our brains are essentially prediction machines, and their primary function is to reduce surprises by developing an increasingly nuanced model of the world. Even though you don't know me, nor visited my home, you would probably eventually succeed, because you would instinctively impose your mental model of a home onto my home to act as your prediction start. Our brains construct simulations of the world around us by combining incoming sensory data with existing, mostly unconscious stored memories, beliefs, and concepts. For example, when you came across a closed door, you instinctively reached for a doorknob approximately 38 inches from the floor, the same distance from the ground as your home, and so on. If you inadvertently entered a bathroom, you'd probably leave without searching for a TV and its remote. Although this could be an error in my home, admit it. Who among you have never inadvertently left the remote in your bathroom? In this podcast, you learned how our brains are essentially prediction machines, and their primary function is to reduce surprises by developing an increasingly nuanced model of the world. I'm Dr. Michael Rousell, and thanks for watching another Surprise Cast.